Hey y'all, this is One Night coming to you for first tutorial. Today we'll be looking at Titania Normal. Titania's first boss move will be Bright Sabbath, an AoE that is unmarked. Healers be ready, you'll need to be healing up. Next move we have Phantom Rune. This is a close AoE to the boss. It's marked, so it's easily to avoid. For this next move, you want to not be in front of the boss unless you're a tank. Tank Buster is a conal AoE called Divination Rune. You want to keep your eye out for when she says, wet, wet, wet. She's about to cast Mist Rune, which will actually create 4 puddles around her, one on the north, south, east, and west side. You'll have some time to get into these puddles, but you'll need to be in them for Flame Rune. This is basically a stack prep, so you'll want to stack in the puddle with the marked party member. She'll then cast Phantom Rune, which you want to be close to her in the unmarked safe area. Once you have damaged her down to around 75% health, she'll then go into her second phase. This is denoted by Midsummer's Night Dream and her cast bar. There's no damage for this, but it will move you into a phase 2, which will look more like a forest. Her first move in the second phase will be the Growth Rune. This will summon an AoE Bramble. Once the Bramble starts to grow, it will cone out a safe area where the soft lines had intersected near the cast marker. Her next move of the second phase will be called Frost Rune. You'll probably notice that this looks very familiar from the Shiva fight. Mechanics are the same, you want to avoid the icicles falling from the sky. To do this, place your character next to the second circle, the one not in the center of the map. Once the last circle has surrounded your character, move into where the second circle was to avoid the AoE damage. Immediately following this, all players will be marked with a pink AoE damage marker. You'll want to spread out to avoid the AoE damage. After you've gotten her down to 50% health, she will now enter the third phase, which is the first ad phase of the fight. The 3 ads are Mustard Seed, Peas Blossom, and Puck. Immediately after these spawn on the map, the main tank will want to take Mustard Seed and Peas Blossom to the east side of the map and tank facing the center of the map. The assigned off tank will want to take Puck to the northern tip of the map and face him away from the group. The first move that you'll notice for Mustard Seed is called Leaf Storm. This is a small conal but heavy damage. You can stand in the unmarked areas to avoid. Once you finish with Mustard Seed, then you'll move on to Peas Blossom. You'll notice that his main tank buster is called Peas Bomb. From here, your entire party will then move on to Puck once Peas Blossom is down, and then you will move into the next ad phase. For the fourth phase of the fight, it's actually a second ad phase. Titania will grow the trees to much larger and they will be at the edges of the map. You will have Mustard Seed in the east, Peas Blossom in the west, and Puck in the north. Just like in the first ad phase, you want to focus damage on Mustard Seed first. This time around, Mustard Seed's conal attack will take up the entire map. You'll want to move into the unmarked areas to avoid damage. Immediately following the conal attack, there will be a stack mechanic. This is actually usually missed because the party has dispersed and is not focused on stacking. If not stacked properly, this could lead to the end of your fight. All of your party members will also want to take note to avoid the center of the map during this phase. Puck has a move that targets the center of the map. The map will be marked with arrows pointing outwards from the center. You will want to have all of your party members away from this area to avoid massive damage. One thing you'll notice in this fight is that even when you take down Mustard Seed, he can still perform his conal AoE. This covers all the mechanics of the second ad phase. A lot of the skills will be rinse and repeat until the 5th and final phase. For the 5th phase, Titania will just double up her mechanics from the 1st and 2nd phase of the fight. She will actually combine the Flame Rune with the Phantom Rune mechanic and Mist Rune. However, when you stack, you want to make sure that you stack on the inside of the puddle that is not marked by the Phantom Rune. The other move that's a little different is the Growth Rune. She actually casts 2 brambles, so you'll want to make sure that you're close to the inside of the cone for this move. If you do get stuck in the bramble, you take continuous damage until the spell loses effect. This pretty much covers all the mechanics of the fight. Good luck and congratulations on your clear. I'll see you in the extreme version.